Chris, how did you rebound from the dip you had this season?
Man, it's just staying level-headed, staying consistent with my work. It's always gonna be ups and downs, but it's about how you get up from it, how you bounce back from it. So that's how I rebounded from that.
Was there anything you tapped into? I guess faith-wise, athletic-wise, mentors.
Not really, man. It's just keeping my faith. Uh, hard times, people usually tap more into their faith, but I just stay consistent with that, and everything kind of turned around 180. So I felt good about it.
Now that you've done the 180 on a bad ankle, 3 games with 100 yards in the last 4.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel physically?
I feel good, man. I'm still battling through the ankle injury, but just trying to be out there, man. Trying to make the playoffs, make a push. So when I'm in the field, I'm 100%. So.
Now, how much did that play into anything this season? Your ankle?
No, it really just happened in the I forget against Carolina. That's when I got hurt. So since then, it's just been lingering. Been getting consistent treatment though, and just trying to be out there on Sundays.
Chris, what's been the focus this week in practice now that everyone's kind of winning at home as far as the playoffs?
We have to win. There's nothing about it. That's the mindset for everybody on the team. Just trying to get this win. I know it's a tough environment. They're on the winning streak right now, but that's what football is all about. So we got to go in there and try to get a win.
What have you seen from their secondary, and just remembering from week 4 what the Bucs do all there?
They're really good. They're really good with their eyes. That defense is really good since last year, since we played them. I know they be holding us down to a low amount of points, but it's a new game come Sunday. So we got to go in there and, like I said, we got to go compete and try to get a win.
What do you remember about Antoine Winfield in that week 4 game and just how challenging he is?
Yeah, he's flying around, man. He's a great player. I know we all know where he's gonna be at in the backfield, so we gotta keep an eye on him. But they got a lot of great players around the whole field. So.
Yeah, Chris, what's your chemistry with Derek right now?
We're getting better every week. I know he's been battling through a lot of stuff too, so through injuries, through everything. So, like I said earlier in the year, we kind of had a couple miscues, but as the season went on, we just kept getting better and better each week, and now we depend on each other every snap. So.
Have you guys, in that sense, had to grow as far as your communication? We talked with Derek Carr about how he's kind of had to learn how to speak to different players in different ways. Have you guys maybe figured that out at this point?
Yeah, I think we got to figure it out. We found out how we deal with adversity, or how we to speak to each other through adversity, and communication. Communication is a big thing for us. So, like I said, I know more now than I did earlier in the season. And that's continuing to grow. So.
Is that something that usually takes time between quarterback and wide receiver?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely takes time to build that trust and that chemistry. But we didn't have that long. I think he signed in the summer, so we got some work in the beginning of the year. But it always takes reps to get better. So as we got reps throughout the year, we continue to get better, and now we're here.
Chris, let's just say that, like, you're talking about adversity and stuff you went through, but like, you got 1,000 yards, 2 games left. Like, what's it mean that adversity is back? There's still like all this production. Like, how do you kind of look at that? I mean,
it's crazy, man. Just to think about that. I was going through a little slump in the middle of the year, but just to have 1,000 yards and 14 games is huge. So you can look at it good and bad, but I know I could get a lot better too. So. I know the standard is real high for me by myself, but I know a lot of other people depend on me too. So I know I can get a lot better going into next year.
With that, how do you feel about your season as a whole?
I feel good, man. I mean, I had real high goals for myself at the beginning of the year, but God always has a different plan. So I just stuck to it, stayed consistent, got knocked down. But always got back up. So I'm excited for what I've been through this year and the adversity I faced, and just getting back up from it.
I know you said you leaned on your faith, but you and Michael Thomas are pretty close. How has he been? I know he's been away from the facility, but have you guys been in communication? How has he maybe helped you out?
Yeah, that's my guy, man. I mean, he always looked out for me since I got here. always good things when his name comes up. But it was a lot of different vets that helped me out when I was going through it, when I was down. So shout out to all them. And like I said, Mike is one of the ones that I can lean on through anything. So.
Hey, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.